Welcome back, students. Welcome to my YouTube channel, your digital classroom, where you will get the help for your total English, text, grammar, writing and spoken English all in one. Learn English in English. Today, at first, I will ask you some questions about your English. Are you worried about your English? This is the question. Are you afraid of your English? Is your English syllabus very big? Are you thinking how you can manage this within this short period? These are the questions. So if these questions are there in your mind, I'll tell you, don't worry. There is nothing to be afraid of your English. Today I'll show you how you can manage your English in class 11 in a short time this year. It is not easy for you to make the plan without our help and guideline. Now I'll show you the techniques and planning for this. Now you have to know what is your aim at reading English in class 11. Reading English has two aims. Number one, reading for learning is a broad aim. For this you will get the whole life. Reading for learning. And number two, reading for passing the class 11 annual examination. This is your immediate aim. But to reach your aim and goal, time is very short. So you must make a plan for this. First, you have to know the reality of class 11. The syllabus of class 11 is not the part of the syllabus of class 12. So 11 syllabus is not the part of class 12 syllabus. This English is for class 11 only, and the marks of class 11 are not added to the total marks of class 12. For passing the class 12 final examination, you have to read the syllabus for class 12 only. Class 11 subjects are not related to that point. So class 11 syllabus is for class 11 only. Now see how you can tackle your English in class 11. Question pattern. Total marks 100. Total marks 100. And this 100 is divided into two sections. Number one, literature section, that is 50, and for the other 50 you have a project writing for 20, grammar for 10, story or paragraph 1 for 10, and ESP 5 plus 5 10, 20 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 together 50. So 50 on the right hand side, project, grammar, story, paragraph, ESP 50, and on the left hand side, literature 50. Okay, this is your marks division, first marks division. So you will get 20 from here, from the project, so don't worry. And grammar 10, practice it, it will be managed, very easy. And choose either story or paragraph and you will get 10 means 8 out of 10. And ESP, English for special purpose, here newspaper advertisement and leaflet writing. Okay, 5 plus 5, very easy, you will get 10 here. Okay, so this part is very easy. You need not think and bother yourself about this. Okay, so number 50 marks. So 50 marks are managed without any anxiety, without any trouble. Now come to see how you can manage this literature section. A lot of things are there. See, this literature section has three subsections, three parts. Number one, prose, and it has 5 prose pieces only for 20 marks. 5 prose pieces for 20 marks. Then another part, poetry, it has 5 poetry pieces for 20 marks. Then another part, rapid reader section or rapid reader part with 5 tales of Shakespeare only for 10 marks. Okay. So prose, 5 pieces of prose for 20 marks. It is very difficult to read all the 5 pieces of prose for only for 20 marks, and 5 pieces of poems for only 20 marks. So it is not easy to read all the 5 poems, and rapid reader is very difficult to read all the 5 tales. Okay. So here you have to make a plan how to tackle these sections, these parts. Okay. Now I will show you how you can manage these parts easily without any anxiety. These parts, prose, poetry and rapid reader. Come see here. Prose, total marks 20. Okay. Prose, total marks 20. Now see, from each prose piece, how many questions are given? You have to think. From one prose piece, you will get one MCQ question, MCQ question 1 for 1 mark. So 1 into 1 is equal to 1 mark. For short answer type questions, from every prose piece you will get 2, and for each question 1 mark. So 2 into 1, 2 marks. So you will get 2 questions for 2 marks. And number C, broad answer type question, you will get 1, and marks given 5. So 5 marks, 1 question, 5 marks. So from one prose piece, you will get the questions for 1 plus 2, 3 plus 5, 8 marks. Okay. Total marks in prose are 20, and for one prose piece, you will get 8 marks. If you read one prose piece well, you will get 8 marks easily. So if you select 2 prose pieces, Leela's Friend and Cormo, suppose, if you select two prose pieces, say Leela's Friend and Cormo, you will get 8 into 2, 16 marks out of your total marks 20. So if you read only 2 prose pieces, you will get 16 marks. How many prose pieces you have? 5 prose pieces you have. But if you read the easiest 2 prose pieces, Leela's Friend and Karma, you will get 16 marks. And for the remaining 20 minus 16, 4 marks, you have to read 2 more pieces out of those 3 pieces. 4 marks, and to manage these 4 marks, you have to read any 2 of these: Jim Valentine, novel literature, place of art in education, any 2 for only 4 marks. So you have to take the decision whether you will touch this section for these 4 marks or not. Okay, initially start with 2 prose pieces, and 16 marks out of 20 will be managed in prose. Okay, and 4 marks will be left. We will see later how you can manage these 4 marks. Now come to the verse section, poetry section. There is total marks 20, and the question pattern here is also the same as the question pattern of the prose section. So if you read only one poem, you will get one multiple choice type question, 1 piece for 1 mark, and essay type question, 2 pieces you will get. Every question has 1 mark, so 1 into 2 together 2 marks, and broad answer type question, 1 piece for 5 marks, so 5 marks together 8 marks. So if you read only one poem, you can manage 8 marks. So if you read 2 poems like Upon the Westminster Bridge and Daybreak, you will get 8 into 2, 16 marks. If you read one poem, you will get 8 marks. If you read 2 poems, Upon the Westminster Bridge and Daybreak, you will get 8 into 2, 16 marks. Okay. So like the prose, here also 16 out of 20 marks are managed. Okay. And for the remaining 20 minus 16, 4 marks, you have to read the remaining 2 for poetry. Any 2 from this Meeting at Night, The Sick Rose, Brotherhood. Any 2 poems you have to read for only 2 marks. If you read 2 poems, you will get 16 marks. And to manage these 4 marks, you have to read 2 more poems. So you have to think whether you will touch this section or not. I am saying the same thing as I said about the prose section. So start with 2 poems first. I have given the written instruction. Start with 2 poems first. Later, if you think you have time, read the rest. That's no problem. Start with 2 poems first. Right now, start with 2 poems. Okay. Now see, come to the rapid section. Total marks 10. If you read only one tale, 5 tales are there. If you read only one tale, from there you will get 2 pieces of MCQ questions. One for 1 mark. So together 2 marks. 1 into 2 questions, 2 marks. And broad answer type question, 1 piece you will get from every piece of tale. That is 1 question for 5 marks. You have to answer only 1 question. So if you read only one tale, you will get 2 plus 5, 7 marks out of 10 marks. So 7 marks are managed out of 10 marks. If you read only one tale out of those 5 tales. Okay. And for the remaining 10 minus 7, 3 marks you have to read 3 more tales out of Othello, The Comedy of Errors, As You Like It, Twelfth Night. 3 more tales for 3 marks. And if you read only one tale, that is Macbeth, you may choose Othello, any one, you will get 7 marks. So right now start with Macbeth or Othello, which one is easier for you, and manage 7 marks and leave these 3 marks. So 3 marks are left here and 4 marks are left for poetry and 4 marks are left for prose. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 3, together 11 marks are left. 11 marks are left. Later we will see how to manage them. So if you read 2 prose pieces, 2 poetry pieces and 1 tale piece, you will get from the prose 16 marks, from poetry 16 marks, and from a rapid reader 7 marks. Total 39 marks. Okay. So total 39 marks out of 50. 11 marks are left, I told you just now. So 39 marks from the literature section, and grammar 10, writing, paragraph or story 10, and ESP 10, and project 20. Together you may get 89 marks. If you start right now with 2 prose pieces, 2 prose pieces, 2 poetry pieces and 1 tale piece, 5 only, and you have 15 pieces, 5 prose pieces, 5 poetry pieces and 5 tales from the rapid reader. 15 pieces. Out of 15 pieces, if you read only 5 pieces, your 39 marks as well as these 50, together 89 marks will be managed. If you read only 5, your 39 marks will be managed out of 50 marks, and with these 39 marks add these 50, then together 89 marks will be managed. And for the remaining 100 minus 89, 11 marks. 11 marks means 4 marks from the prose, 4 marks from poetry, and 3 marks from the rapid reader. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 3, 11 marks. These 11 marks you have to read more. How many? For 11 marks only, 11 marks you have to read 2 more prose pieces, 2 more poetry pieces, and 3 more tales. You have to read total 7 pieces only for 11 marks. Imagine, you have to read 7 more pieces of works only for 11 marks. So you have to decide whether you will touch this part or not. Okay, if you want, you will touch this part later. If you have huge energy, power, then read 2 more prose pieces, 2 more poetry pieces, 3 more tales. That's no problem. Total 7 pieces of works you have to read for 11 marks. Okay, so the summary is, so let's start with only 2 prose pieces, Leela's Friend and Karma, and 2 poems, Upon Westminster Bridge and Daybreak, and 1 tale, that is Macbeth, and grammar, story or paragraph. So your 100 marks will be easily managed. Okay students, this much today. I think after this discussion you are now free from any anxiety, free from any trouble, any fear about your English. Go on doing your work, there will be no problem. If you have any problem, use my comment box. Okay, I'll soon come back with another new lesson for you. So stay attached, stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and share this video with your friends and classmates so that they may get also the help from this like you. Thank you very much for your patience and participation. See you soon.